What's happening, Achievers? Ajay Sidhu here from Invincible Achievers. Are you leading a balanced life? If you answered yes, I'm leading a balanced life, then you're lying to yourself, because there is no balanced life. It's impossible to actually have a balanced life. Now imagine you have got juggling balls. Each of these juggling balls represents a portion of your life. One is your health, one is your personal life, one is your relationship, one is your family, one is your personal development, one is your spirituality, and one is your work. You start juggling it. Anyone who juggles knows that any single time you have one ball, you're throwing one in the air, you're throwing the other one to the side, and the other one, you're juggling. So there's always just one ball in your hand at any time. This concept of multitasking is a myth. Yes, female women, you women can do that. You have that superpower of multitasking. But what multitasking actually does is it dilutes the focus. There is only one focus. Now, when you're multitasking, that is all diluted. The focus is diluted. Whereas if you are focused on one thing at a time, like you're juggling, you have one thing in your hand at any time, then your focus is fully on that item. So what's happened in the 21st century is multitasking is the biggest thing. Everyone should be able to multitask. Women have this superpower. Yes, you do. We don't. Men don't have that. However, we need to focus on the one main thing that will make the biggest difference. Now imagine you're juggling those balls and you're focused on your health. And then you're focused on your relationship. You're focused on your work. When you're focused on one thing, you're not focused on the others. But that's why you need to keep changing. You need to schedule your time so you're able to meet every single area. But there's one thing. One of the balls is made of glass. The rest are made by rubber. If the rubber balls hit the floor, they bounce back up. However, one of them is glass. So when you're juggling these balls. You're juggling. Sorry, reverse. I said it all wrong. There's one that is made of rubber. The rest are made with glass. There's one made of rubber, the rest are made of glass. As you're juggling, as you drop the one that's made of rubber, it'll bounce back up. You know which one that is? That one is work. Your work will always bounce back up. It falls and bounce back up. However, the ones that are made, the other ones, they're all made with glass. If they drop, they will shatter to pieces. If you think that you're going to be able to gain your health in 5 years down the line, you're kidding yourself. If you think you can get your relationship back after spending so much time on your work or other areas, then you're kidding yourself. If you think that you can spend time with your children in the future once you've made your millions, then you're joking. There was a story about a gentleman that actually went out and focused completely on building his business and kept saying to himself, I will spend time with my children once I've made it. He kept focusing his full focus, and his business boomed. His relationship with his children didn't. Now, he sold his business for £200 million. His children were the age of 17. And when a reporter questioned him, saying, what are you doing with your time now? He said, I'm finally able to spend time with my children on the beach, with my money, with my wife. It's great. I'm finally able to do it. For all of 16 years, I wasn't able to do it. Do you actually think it's exactly the same as spending time with a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, 3-year-old, and a 16-year-old, 17-year-old? It's completely different. The 16, 17-year-old is going to want to do his own things, whereas a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, a 3-year-old is going to want to spend time with you. Is it the same relationship you're going to have? All of a sudden, you're spending time with your partner after 16 years. No, your partner is going to say, excuse me, I need my time. You got to think about this. So every single ball is made of glass. I did say it wrong initially. Every single ball that you're juggling is made of glass, so we have to take care of those balls. The work, yes, we do have to do work. Yes, money is so important because nothing in life, you cannot do anything in life without money. However, if you drop that ball, the work one that's made of rubber, it'll bounce straight back up. But the other ones, they won't. So we gotta focus, guys. We gotta focus on the one thing that will make the biggest difference. We need to know the outcome. We need to know what's the biggest domino. And one thing we gotta remember is the biggest thing that we can make the difference in is within ourselves. It's not outside, it's within ourselves. If we actually focus on our health, if we focus on our relationship, if we focus on our family and our work and our spirituality, then we're able to juggle the life, not balance. There will never be a balance. One will always start to go out. However, you need to schedule it in. You must schedule the times in. Don't think, oh, I'll just be ad hoc. I like being one of those people that like surprises and doing things on a random thing. No, you got to schedule success. Schedule success. That's what is key, guys. Schedule success. And it usually happens after hours. Guys, keep spreading the love. Keep adding value to people's lives. And just remember, we're one idea away from changing the future. Take care. Bye.